Giroscope is a housing charity based in Hull, and we do three main things. We bring empty properties back into use, we run a volunteer and training program for excluded and disadvantaged people, and then we also let properties out as, in effect, social housing to people in housing need. The problem we were faced with in March 2015 is the Empty Homes Community Grant Programme and its funding had finished, and that left us in a position where we certainly didn't want to lay people off, and we in effect needed a kind of bridge to take us from there to a position where we were trading sustainably and where we were able to put in place secured borrowing to sort of continue our work long into the future. And Social and Sustainable Capital's finance enabled us to buy the building which we're in, and new offices and a support centre, but it also enabled us to buy a couple of houses, which meant the work we've been doing continued after the grant funding had ended. Also, by moving into a larger building, it's meant that we are able to support a lot more people. Without being able to have access to the finance we got off SASC, we wouldn't have been able to continue to buy empty properties, which means that work wouldn't have been there, which meant we wouldn't have been able to have a volunteer programme.
So a lot of the people that we have actually come here are either ex-addicts or people who have been in prison, and because I've been through that myself, I can lend support.
There's all different paths that people come to, and they might be in a really difficult position, or they might just have a few hours to spare.
Before I started with Giroscope, I didn't know how to plaster at all. I've learned that in the past couple of years that I've been here. And since then, I've moved on to my own work and started working for another company. And then I'm helping out back here at the Giroscope again.
There's more private tenancies than there are council, so if we can improve the private sector, it might pull up the other landlords.
The old house was absolutely freezing and half the seals was missing. There was holes in the floorboards, damp in the men's bedrooms. Obviously Giroscope did all their houses up from beginning to end. You know there's going to be no damages or out like that. So I know 1000% Giroscope's there for me.
Certainly working with SASC made us take a hard look at ourselves and about our finances and about our financial systems. I think that was certainly a very good process for us to go through. Right from the start, they took a very deep interest in the work we were doing. They spent a lot of time here, they spent time going around all our sites, meeting tenants, meeting volunteers, meeting staff, and we felt they had a good understanding of our work. We have a duty to the people we work with and the people we house, not for this all to go wrong. I think SASC have helped us shape up in that sense.